All right. So I'm not gonna fool with that thing anymore.
What'd you do now?
I just unplugged the daggum thing.
Yeah, see, now there's light though.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. See, now it's took me off that.
It was just the color from that camera.
Yeah, it was stuck on that regular camera thing. When I plugged that in, there it went. But I don't know if I'm even gonna need that or not because I might could do it split right here. I don't know. Um, now, what is the date? The 4th. So, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Tanya. Yep, trying it again. Hmm. I guess as good as can be, other than health problems. Uh, I was trying to. I got me one of them little. Well, I got a webcam thing here, uh, but it didn't have a long enough cord, and I found this one at the thrift store today uh, for a couple of bucks, and I plugged it in and was trying that. I would like to get where y'all could watch what I'm watching, at the same time, That way we could do some reaction videos. But it kept messing me up. Kept me on that old camera part over there. It was so dark you couldn't have see it. No way. But I figured out on this thing up here at the top. It's got a see camera and mic, passwords. Give me my cord and you crazy thing. Uh, so I can do like this split thing here. Let's see, like that. But so I don't know if I mean it may not make no difference for y'all while y'all are seeing me, but I would like to be able to. Hey, Lynn, I'd like to be able to be like this, um, up in the corner somewhere, so we could watch the same thing and do, like I said, reaction videos. But I can't. I can't figure it out. It's crazy. Um, I mean, at least I know it works. But that's aggravating, though. I want it done because I want to do that. 5 on 1 like. Um, no. Uh, they My YouTube community asked me what was the problem, and I know what the problem was. I didn't know how to get off of it, so I just power washed it and went back to settings and that camera and just turned it off. Uh, and when I power wash it, I wash everything. So at least that's back. I need somebody that knows how to daggum do that thing and get it fixed up. Because I'm telling you, if I can put myself up here in the corner and I can put in a video or something other, uh, we could all sit here and do it together. But when I hook up that, then apparently it loses sound somehow or another. I don't know about that neither. I, I hate electronics. I hate it. I hate it. There you go. You have to be a rocket scientist just to figure out how to hook up a dadgum camera. Ain't that a bunch of crap? Ain't worth a flip. Um, I'm gonna look and see if anybody has sent any new ones. Oh, that looks good. Trinity Tuck. Um, this is gonna be one of them read ones where we have to read about it. 6 on 1 mic. The one sitting in the back, look, hey, at least hit the like button. We get this back up to six six 2,630. Um, we will do a new drawing for something pretty good. Um, hey, Paul. I don't. I don't know. It says help find 16-year-old Trinity Tucker from Phoenix, Arizona, and it says uh, Trinity Ruby Rochelle Tucker, 16, has been missing since November 26 from Phoenix, Arizona. Her family and law enforcement are urgently asking for the public's help to bring her home safely. Please share eyes across Arizona can make the difference. Uh, both photos shown are of Trinity. She was last seen on November 26, 2025. Law enforcement has not released clothing detail, but she may still be in the local area. If seen, call 911. Key, key details: Trinity Ruby Tucker, uh, missing since November 26th, 16-year-old. It's just not.
Hey, quick question, not question, but just to let you know before you start anything, you're probably gonna hear a thud in the living room. That's just me.
A thud.
Yeah.
You better not break nothing.
I ain't breaking nothing. I'm trying to find something actually. What?
Trying to find something.
I'm trying to find something, but you might hear a thud. So
Hey,
just to
Julie.
let you know, that might be me.
All right.
I'll be back in here in probably a little bit or two.
Well, don't knock my pictures off the wall.
I'll try not to.
Yep.
I'll try not to.
I'm gonna knock you out.
You know what, dude? I could use a nap in a way.
I'm gonna knock you out. Anyway, here is a picture of Trinity, and it don't say anything yet about if she's been found or not. Um, so it don't never hurt to try, you know. Never ever hurts to try. That one last night, I tell you what, I got under my skin. Open up, you dummy. Getting whole paper apart. Hey, Tor. Disclaimer: due to the high number of missing children in the U.S., not all alerts may be updated in real time. We update posts when officials information from law enforcement or NCMEC becomes available. That's just about stupid. Let's see. Where's that? Let's see. Hey, Sabina. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. You be careful. Uh, Trinity. Ruby. Last seen November 26th, 2025. 16-year-old from Phoenix. Don't kill yourself in there. That's, that's all we can do is try, and we got nothing to go off of. I mean, some of these ain't even for sure um, in the time frame that they were last seen. If they're going by what they're saying, last name Tucker. Man, like I said, that's all we can do. Damn. Yeah, I would rather not hear from any of them, but so far this year, they've been four that was not deceased at the time. Be nice if we could get a home run on that every time. That government, there's so many stupid, mean, and cruel people out here. I'd hated been in that feller's shoes last night. Ain't no telling what all happened to him. Bragging about putting them clothes back and shoes and throwing the rest of them remains in the river. I don't like no playing around when it comes to children. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm trying to give it a minute or two, so see if it's gonna do any stupid stuff. Um, I tried hooking up that webcam and then it wouldn't give it no sound. Uh, but I don't know how to. I know how to split it, but I don't know how to get a YouTube video up so we can both watch it. I'm gonna have to get somebody in here that knows what to do. So I had to power wash the whole thing back from scratch, but that's okay too. 7 on 2 likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody hadn't hit the like button. Well, way it looked on that radar, uh, it may get uh, some snow for long. Uh, I know Tennessee and Upper Tennessee will, and I don't know if it'll make it all the way down here. It might, some of it, but I don't know. And around here, 42 degrees is about the right perfect temperature for a good snow. If it's not wet, it'll stick. It's been cloudy here today, but no rain. I don't like not having nothing to go off of here. Been raining down there too. I pray we don't get none right now. At least anything it pops up and it starts doing that stupid crap. um, really? Yeah. There was a few years went by we never got nothing. Um, Maybe a dusting or something, but main thing down here really is so many ignorant people out there driving on it, and then when it packs down and refreezes through the night, everything is just icy. You hope you don't get any. Yeah, I tell you what, it's crazy. 7 on 3 likes. YouTube, I tell you what's truth. You know about crazy. Trinity Ruby Tucker, 16 years old. Last seen November 26th, 2025, from Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, got a good bit last year. Yeah. Um, if anyone knows or knows of Trinity Ruby Tucker, 16 years old, last seen November 26, 2025, in Phoenix, Arizona. If you know her, know of her, if you've seen her, turn her energy toward me. What are you doing there, Hara? That sounded like it was coming out of the speaker. Reaching out to a Trinity, Ruby, Tucker, Phoenix, Arizona. Rose. Trinity, Ruby, Tucker. Last seen November 26th of 2025. She's 16 years of age from Phoenix, Arizona. Trinity, Ruby, Tucker. Can you hear me? Trinity, Ruby, Tucker. Can you hear me? You said it's hard to talk yet? Wait a minute. I may have just heard someone try to say Trinity. I heard someone say mom. She was what? I'm JD, and I'm here to give a voice. And I'm reaching out to Trinity Ruby Tucker, 16-year-old from Phoenix, Arizona. Did you just say she's alive? Are you a loved one of hers?
I guess so.
I'm okay. Trinity Ruby Tucker. I keep hearing a female say, "Where's Mama?" Trinity Ruby Tucker. If you can hear me, talk to me. I doubt she's got purple eyes, but someone to keep an eye on. Summer sounds good. If Trinity if Trinity Ruby Tucker was abducted or went off with someone and one of you if one of you if and one of you seen it, she ain't dead. Yeah, that's good closure, well, she went missing November 26th of this year. Did she run off with some boy or something? Was she abducted? Yeah, she's pretty. Um, but you know for sure that Trinity is not deceased. Yeah, that would be Trinity Ruby. Yes. So she knew the person that she went off with. Do you know if she's still in Phoenix? Hey, Digger. Yeah, I know. Did Trinity Ruby know the person she went off with? Well, oh, beautiful experience. Yeah, a few more days. Yeah, um, at least right now she's not deceased. That's the trouble with a lot of these kids nowadays running off, thinking they know everything in the book, everything will be fine, and next thing you know, you're on a missing persons list. Dang it. Gonna be reaching out to Jack and Lily Sullivan. I I know they were. Jack and Lily Sullivan. I'm JD. Feel free to talk back to me. I know. Jack, can you hear me? Jack Sullivan, can you hear me? Back up and let these children have room to speak. Hey, Jack? Jack Sullivan, can you hear me? Lily, can you hear me? Good girl. I know the mama did. No, sorry. But Lily, between you and Jack, do you know where you're at the moment? And what's happened over the last few days or few weeks? I know they did. Well, if you're talking on here, you're already dead, buddy. Lily Sullivan, can you hear me, love? Jack, Lily, Jack and Lily Sullivan, can you hear me? Hey, can you tell me what's been going on the last few weeks?
I get it.
Jack and Lily Sullivan. I don't want to drag you guys back to the mud. Hey, but I would like to hear from you again. And That's what it's going to take, Paula. Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear my voice. It's JD. I know that, Rose. I know she was under it. But let's hear from Jack and Lily, okay?
Okay.
I know that. Stop telling me that. I want to know what's happened over the last few weeks. Have they done cremation? For Jack and Lily Sullivan. Rose? Is that what they have done to Jack and Lily Sullivan? They both went in an urn. Yeah, of course they knew. Somebody said, "Hey, Christina."
Hey.
You're a cousin to Jack and Lily. Or you, Jack and Lily? Have they done cremation? I heard put in urn, and right off the top, they were talking about Lily was under the. Yes. Well, Jack and Lily is the one that needs the closure here. There you go, Jack. These two children right here is the ones that deserve the respect. Summer, I think you had a comment back there from Jack. She looks a lot younger, Rose. Well, right, like I said, right off the top, we heard she was under it, and we know that. We know what they did with Jack. I would like to hear from Jack and Lily. Heard his voice a minute ago, I do believe, responding to Summer. And I believe I heard Lily a while ago. Everybody's saying Hey, Jack and Lily, Rose, Sebastian.
Yes.
If they've had cremation, who's got the cremation remains, or were they buried, or were they scattered? In what? Jack and Lily Sullivan, you guys just gonna have to push through here. Well, you'll need to back up and let these children speak.
Two.
Jack Sullivan, can you hear me, buddy? Can you hear me? Jack, can you hear me, buddy? Yeah, I can't help them all, though, Rose. It's one at a time. Jack and Lily Sullivan, hear me. Are you guys together? Jack and Lily Sullivan, are you two together? What are you trying to say there, Jack? And let him have time to speak. Well, they need to go before a jury. Jack and Lily. Lily, are you and Jack together? Shush. Jack and Lily Sullivan, are you guys together? Hey. Are you guys together? Jack and Lily? I'd like to know if you guys are together. So they wouldn't just put together. But they're close together. Jack and Lily Sullivan. Are you guys close together? I don't give a damn about the mama, okay? All I care about is making sure that Jack and Lily is not bothered and will be together till the Lord comes back. Worst is over. Now, if they're buried close to one another in urns or whatnot, vault. I think I did. I think I did, Judy. Summer, stop it. Now, I just heard a very, very faint whisper that said close together. I just want to know if they're okay.
Yes.
What about Lily? As long as they're okay, that's fine by me. Because apparently, yes, Jack, or you. Yeah. Well, they're both speaking, so Summer, you're gonna have to stop saying that S word now, damn. Yes, they should end up in prison. Yeah. urn. Two separate urns, Rose. One for Jack. Okay. I don't give a damn if the grandma's sad or not. No interest. I have no use for anyone that will harm a child. Period. What about Lily, Rose? Is Lily in urn as well? It was just pretty much skeletal remains anyway, right? Y'all keep saying with Jack, are both of them in the same one or one in each? Yes, that's right. For some reason, I keep hearing Lily say something about 14. Well, right now, let's just think about Jack and Lily. As long as they are laid to rest, however, then that that's good enough for me. At least they're away from the people that hurt them. No, when you get thinking about it, I mean, these children right here did not deserve any of this. And the reality thought process, what kind of person would it take to do this to your own children? This is just another case of abuse, and they would rather take the money and drugs over the children. And yeah, they slipped in a word here and there, but that's it. That's all you can say about it. But I mean, Paula, uh, it's just it's just sickening. Uh, I watched two of them uh, same video titles, and just from like 3 weeks ago or something like that. One of them had a different uh, thumbnail than the other, but they said the same exact thing uh, from both people. So they're using this, like I said, this AI junk to come out and be able to edit in a good scenery to get people drawn in to it, so they can keep this thing going. Yeah, yeah, they way better off than we are. I mean, we still got to be here, you know. Um, but now they're living, you know. And it's just like summer, you know. It's sad that a child has to find love in death. That is just heartbreaking. You know, well, you should go to the lottery tonight, Judy, and if you win, we go 50-50 on it. That girl there, she's not deceased, and these two been scattered or urn buried or whatever. Um, they're close together, and to me, that's the best ending that anybody can ask for these children. Um, the people that keep on and on and on about it, people shouldn't do that. If they can't speak and get a response back from the deceased, I mean, we got 8 whole pages over here of them telling their own story. So, well, you was lucky and right on that one. So if you play it tonight and you was to win, you just remember old JD here. We go halvers. um, that's the best outcome that could happen for these children. Um, I hate that this happened. Um, and I do not believe and will not believe that Logan and Daniel and Malaya uh, are just out and about doing their own thing. If you read about the law up there, you'll know what I'm talking about. When Logan come out and told the truth, and they went and got Malaya to do another interview, she was dazed, but she told half truths. Uh, part she didn't say was, "Yeah, I did it." What she did admit to was having them two to hide Jack's body, and then that the remains of Lily being under the grandma's camper. And we started hearing that as soon as we started talking about Jack and Lily. So whoever that feller is, he's kin to them children somehow. I think he said maybe cousins or something. I don't know, but these children ain't got to worry about a daggum thing ever again. They can play, they can carry on, do what they want to, and not ever, ever be bothered again. And people that try to conjure up and mention these names and bring it out into a bad light is one way to upset the deceased. I'm not going to take part in that. I won't ever stop talking to Jack and Lily because I gave my word I wouldn't. But I will not ever drag them through the mud, kind of like the way I had to do with Summer so long. But you know, for Summer, and thank God for Rose. You know, every time we would do Summer, you know, for a long time, we was asking her some of the same questions, and then sometimes we'd change it up. And you know, there's only so much that a little child knows and whatnot. And you know, we've all heard everything that Summer has ever said, and every bit of it is right spot on. I mean, they tell their own story. But Daniel and Malaya and Logan and whoever else, I mean, we're not up there to see. But if the law is that crooked up there to allow you to murder your children and then let you out and just do what you want to, I I don't believe that. Me too, uh, Judy, and you know it's not what you call easy to do, but it's the right thing to do. Now I have no use for any one of them. I mean, if they dropped down right now, I wouldn't care. But the best thing is turn it over to the Lord and let Him handle it His way. You know, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Two wrongs don't make a right, no matter how you look at it. But when we was dragging Summer through all that, just over and over and over, it it never changed. All these years, still to this day, she's never changed nothing. And I'm not talking about just Summer and Jack and Lily or Harmony Montgomery. I'm talking about them all, every one of them, all and everybody, every soul on this earth. That's when I'm talking to the good Lord, especially if, uh, before I go to sleep. You know, I'll ask the Lord to bless everybody, everything, and everybody. And sometimes that may sound silly, but sometimes I'll say all the way down to the last speck of sand and salt on this earth, meaning everybody and everything. And I, you know, I can see somebody going down the road walking it cold, and of course you can't trust nobody, you know, and you don't want to have to take a life because you tried to help someone, but it happens. So we're not perfect in any which way, but I try to cover all my boundaries when I pray. It's strictly, please bless everybody and everybody in some way, whatever they may need. Some may need some warmth, some may need some air, some may need some food, some water, something. Yes. Well, that's the thing. That's the gospel truth right there, Judy. Um, it's not our place to judge, but the way I look at it, us standing up for children that are too vulnerable, or just can't fight back. I have to put out the way I feel about the situation. Um, Finally got back on. Man, when I tried to hook up that gum camera there, it messed up everything. Uh, like I said, yes, and that's why I say I'm going to believe the children over anybody or anything. Now, some people say, "Well, parent knows more, or an adult knows more." No, you don't. You don't know what a child knows. These children nowadays are so smart; they already know half of everything they're going to fix and learn in the schoolhouse. Um, but I just can't. Which I'm human as well as anybody else. It gives me anger, and I don't try to just hold a grudge because that's the wrong thing to do. But when I try to speak with Jack and Lily or Summer or Sebastian or whatnot, I want them to know that I'm on their side. Nobody else, just them. And if that's putting people on the back burner, that's fine for me. Everyone deserves to have a voice. Just while we're sitting here talking, there are children all around the world getting abused and murdered for an hour and 16 minutes and 9 seconds. All around the world. And it's not right to hate. And I've said this before. It's easier to be mean, and it's harder as heck to be nice sometimes. But if you practice it enough, it becomes the norm. Yeah. Uh, it's up in the millions for worldwide. Um, it's just, I guess that's why we're not perfect, I'm telling you. Because when somebody does something wrong to a child, I get cranky. And the good Lord knows that. I don't hold no grudge against them. Uh, and it ain't that I hate them. I hate the way they do. I hate their personalities and the actions that they've taken. You know, like I said, when I pray for everyone, no matter what they've done or who they are. But when I'm focused back on whoever I'm going to be talking to that day, and it's a child and they've been used and abused, I can't help but just get fired up about it. That's what I know. That's what I know. The other day was watching, uh, what is that? Uh, True crime or something like that. Anyhow, there's a girl called 911, and of course, police has their chest cam on, and when he got in there in the trailer and was going through there, that middle door there, that was the bathroom, and there was a baby on the floor, and this woman was still hunkered down there and pushing the child's body under the water in there, and he had to literally pick her up and sling her up against the wall just to get that little old child up. And I don't think it was a bit more than 2 years old. Um, but she took both their lives, one at a time. And that officer, he tried and tried and tried to get a pulse back, but he couldn't. Marska, we really don't know much of just what they tell us. They've talked about how they was used and abused and smacked, and Daniel not caring nothing about them, and it's like they cared more for their drugs and party life than they did their own children. But I reckon Daniel, he ain't ever liked, you know, he he was all about Meadow, but that was it, you know. Just about it. Yeah. I don't know. Oh. Scroll up through there, Judy, and see if any of them's on. Uh, the only thing that uh, is that them sugar ones? Yeah. Oh well.
Cheese balls.
Oh. Uh. Well. We know that the timeline was not on spot. Okay. For number one, they kept talking about the first and the second. Um, People should just totally ignore that because that is not correct. These children went missing a week prior to the 911 call. The schoolhouse has confirmed it. Um, Even the bus driver from the schoolhouse has uh, uh, notified them about that, about the timeline, and uh, some other people. And I guess what really is, you know, CPS or whatever they're called up there, they've been there 3 or 4 times, and they would do nothing. They would just uh, question them a little bit, I guess, and turn around and walk out. I don't know. I don't know if it was a paid off deal. I don't know. You're home? Okay, good deal. Well, there's Sabina, Judy. Uh, Everything that they have said has turned around and kicked them in their ass because every time their mouth moves, they're lying. And I guess Logan couldn't handle it no more, so he went and told on Malaya what happened. And he told his part in it too. That him and Daniel went and hid Jack's body. And they went and got a warrant out on them and come got them. I don't know how the system works up there. But down here in the South, if you admit to something like that or whatnot, just participating in with anything with a corpse can get you 30, 40 years. I have no idea. I don't know where they have. And admitting to throwing a child around and choking and things such as that. Down here, you wouldn't get back out of jail. Um, you would have such a high fine that you couldn't bail out, especially uh, from murder situation. Uh, Now they might set you bond for $2 or $3 million if you got it, but ain't that many people around that's got that kind of money. They have, look, I have no idea. Um, it's it's just been sad and miserable. You know, to hear them children talk, and you could just imagine the fear that these children had to endure. And we also learned that one of the disciplines was to stand out in the weather on the porch or steps or something other without any clothes on. And I don't know how long they'd have them to do that. I don't know, but that was told too. It's just been a messed up situation all the way around. They're guilty of it, and if the law up there's halfway fit for anything, they'll serve time. Can't. Uh, well, guys, I've been on here for nearly an hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. And I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Just keep an eye on your devices. I love each and every one of you. And I'll see you then.
Sweet dreams.